Welcome back, everyone, to the HyprActive Podcast, Just Talk. I'm your host, Ethan, and as always, I'm joined by the bros and two very special guests. We'll go ahead and start introducing ourselves, starting with...
Deshaun, a.k.a. I'm_Deshaun.
Divine, a.k.a. Kid Veli.
Moses, or you can find me at King Moses.
Dr. Spy, or just Doc.
Yo.
The name's Ben. I'll just go by Ben.
Yo.
that works.
Hey, respect. Hell yeah.
As you can see, we got more people than normal.
Yes, sir.
And that is because this dude right here is the infamous Dr. Spy. He is someone that we have known for a very, very long time, but mostly just via the internet, just over online. But he has decided to come and take a trip to the cold-ass state of Minnesota.
Actually, I had a good time, though, because, it's warm, about to be straight 40s all the time.
True,
That's not warm to him. He's from Cali.
Right.
Yeah, he is from Cali. But
That's not a warm climate.
Good shit.
He came
This
at
is
a great
fucked up for
time.
him.
But imagine, 2 days ago.
No, he came at a great time because it was 6 when he got off the plane, so 6 degrees. But now it's planning on getting warmer and warmer and warmer.
Yep.
So it's
this is
he
the ship
dealt with
finally
pretty
because
cold
it's been in
stuff.
the negatives.
It wasn't the coldest, but it's pretty cold stuff, and now it's getting better.
The
So
lowest it gets in California is 45.
that,
That's the lowest?
That's the
I
lowest.
wish.
that's
We're
crazy.
praying for 40s over here, please.
We see 40 degrees. I got my slides on.
Exactly.
Yeah, literally.
Jackets
Yeah,
off, sweatshirts
right.
only.
Chill.
Finally, bro.
Yeah. So
It's too cold.
How would you rate the cold coming to Minnesota?
You guys made it seem way worse than it actually is. I'll say that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We just like to
To
complain
be
and shit.
fair, that's some white people shit. I mean,
That's
white people can handle the cold, bro.
Well, this is my thing too. He's not out there for too long. Not to be that guy or nothing, but he's not out there for too long. We have to literally.
I got you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead, both of you. You got it.
He left me waiting outside at the airport for a while because he couldn't find the right door.
Trash.
It wasn't
you were
even.
joking.
It was
Dickhead.
first off. It wasn't even
Trash.
complete outside. Bro can easily walk in, and when I even got there, he was inside. He just walked on
I
out.
was
So
there for 3 minutes.
yeah, okay, buddy.
Terminal 1, Terminal 2. You
Yes.
rode in on Delta.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I didn't know how the pickup worked. Yeah, because I thought there's somebody. The guy was first guiding you up front, so I thought he was trying to guide everybody. So I kept driving. I'm like, am I supposed to just park? And it was literally just straight pack. It was just
You should have
not busy.
one of those signs like they do in Florida.
Yeah, right.
With the name on
That's
it.
actually what happened when I went to Costa Rica. He's like,
Oh shit.
I was
Damn.
like,
Really?
That's me.
Oh. Yeah,
Shout out to
no,
Rap.
but I guess you could say that, but I'm saying we deal with it. No matter what, in the morning, we can't escape it. Even when we're at our house, it's cold.
To be fair, he hasn't experienced below zero. That's a different
But
story.
no, I'll give him credit. 6 is pretty cold.
He's done a lot better than I thought he would, and I'm giving you props for that. Good shit, but you haven't experienced below zero. Okay, that's different. It is different. You can laugh all you want, but you both know.
I'm not. No. I'm not laughing
it's
because
different.
no. I live here. Of course, I know it's fucking different. I'm just saying, listen. When we grew up here, kids, we were playing outside in the cold. We tried bundling up, but no matter what, we barely got any snow days, regardless of how cold it was, how much snow we got. We were outside waiting for the bus, freezing our asses off. So it's when you grow up in that environment, it sucks, Doc. It really does.
It's bro, this shit again.
They don't
dude.
stop too. It's just bring your ass to school. I'm standing outside, fucking 10 minutes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that is true. We were just waiting for the bus, especially if they're late.
Early in the morning too. It's 6 in the morning. I'm waiting for a bus.
Bro,
Sometimes
It hasn't.
I'd be mad as hell.
It has not warmed up yet.
Bro, I'd be mad as hell. They'd be 1 minute late. Bro, what take you so long?
True. I'm fuck.
I
What
keep
is
looking
taking
these
y'all
niggas
so?
late as fuck. I'm
Late as hell.
As you're rocking back and forth, you're hunched
Bro,
over, trying to
I swear we were penguins. We were just.
Yeah.
It has, bro. The bus fucking, when I was in elementary school still, the bus went past me because of the snow one time. Because the snow hill next to me was taller than me.
that's hilarious.
So, I was throwing snow out. I figured the bus driver saw the snow out there. I'm like, oh, I'm fine. I sit there.
There's nothing worse than when the bus doesn't just walks right past you or drives right past you.
Or it never comes.
Or it never comes.
Or it just never shows up.
Actually, yeah, if it never comes, that's actually worse.
Because I gotta walk to my mom. I know she's sleeping.
And then they
I'm-
never believe you.
Right, they be
Never.
mad as
They
hell.
think I
They're
missed
like,
that
oh, you
shit.
woke up late. I'm like, bro,
Now
Mom.
they're pissed and cold. Nah,
You
it's
just
a
didn't
terrible
see it.
day.
It's Mom, I
I woke up. I woke up. I swear to God.
I swear, I stood out
swear.
there. My hands are purple. I swear to you, I've been out there.
Okay, would you rather do that or rather wait out there until your parent comes out and tells you, hey, by the way, the bus isn't going to come? So now you've been sitting
My
out there
parents
waiting
never
for
did
however
that.
long
I
to-
had that happen one time.
Really? Your parents never cared?
Not that they cared. It's just they were sleeping.
Oh, that's fair.
Remember, I got an email early in the
I
morning
guess my
talking
mom's
about
always
like.
up way before everyone else, so she's always been on top of things.
I mean, elementary school it's a little later, but when it got to high school, like no, we would be up at fucking 5:36 in the morning waiting for that fucking bus.
Yeah, I used to get dropped off to a spot, which then the bus picked me up from. And there'd be times where I'd get dropped off, I'd wait there, and I wouldn't see any kids or something, and then one of the parents would come down, they'd be like, "Oh yeah, the bus ain't coming today." I'm like,
So you
now what am I supposed to do? Like, am I gonna walk home? Am I gonna like shit?
Yeah.
But, hey, shout out to bro. They're always so nice. They gave me rides. So,
Bro, hold on. You know what I used to hate?
what?
Winter buses. You'd step on the bus and it would just be a sea of water, like on the floor.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know why. Like I always
Sludge.
had boots on, or like I hate that I have to sit. Like my tennis shoes, my J's, my new Nikes, and you're sitting there on the bus and you're just.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Like,
that dirty ass slushy stuff.
And you can't even see it. It's like pitch. They have the little orange lights, but it's like it's still not enough, and you're like you don't know what you're stepping in, but it's wet. All of a sudden, it's seeping through my shoe, and now it's in my socks, and I'm like, this is terrible.
Imagine trying to be fresh as
I
hell
got
that
my
day.
feet raised like this, like on the seat.
Yeah, there was times where I literally was like,
Yeah, exactly. Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. Because you'll have your knees on the back of the bus, so it like has support, so you don't have to put your knees.
That's how I
Yeah, you
always
know
used to
exactly what I'm
say.
talking
That's
about.
the-
We all did it.
That was an unpatched technique.
It was not patched.
Tell me why. I lived like maybe 2.5 minutes away from my middle school. It took us a half hour to get home. On the
Really?
bus. I'm not joking. You
That's
get on the
insane.
bus, it would be a half hour before.
Well, you just go in like a whole different. They just go opposite
Bro, it would
direction
just
and
be
go
just like,
around.
all right, we could just go straight, then like left. He's going.
Mm.
Like he's on a Mario Kart course, bro.
That's how the route got him. That's how the route got him, I guess.
I was just taking the course. You know? Oh, you know what?
Highs of the day.
Highs of the
week.
week.
Highs
Highs
of
of
the
the week.
week.
Highs of the week, bro.
Yeah.
And with our special guest. Yeah. Okay.
Of course.
Deshaun, we're gonna start with you, just because it's easier to start with the normal crowd, and then we get into. You know,
The huge.
High of the week. I mean, I measured myself, or I weighed myself on Saturday, 1 month, and I've lost 13 pounds.
hey.
So it's been working. I've been
Yes,
feeling
sir.
good. I've been consistent, and just continue to hopefully lose up to my goal by sometime at the end of this year, maybe even sooner. Especially I was expecting 13 pounds in a month. Because my workout's just been kind of like 15 minutes, 20 minutes, nothing too crazy, but enough to get the heart rate going. But most of the time, it's just my eating habits, like slowing down on portions and what I'm eating. You know what I mean? And keeping up on certain calories and
What do you mean by what are you eating? Like, are you eating like the?
just like random junk food.
Oh, okay.
Continuously,
Slowing
like
down on the junk food.
yeah. Like my portion sizes have. The portion sizes have been cut in half, more than half, honestly. Some days I barely eat as much at all because I just be trying to keep myself busy. And the nights where I'll be sitting back there, a lot of times I'll just come out here, grab a midnight snack or something. It's like I cut that shit completely. And I'll be sitting there. So, there's some nights where it's like, fuck, I want to eat something so bad. But I know it's you know what I mean? Like, if you eat right before you go to bed, it's not healthy. You know what I mean? So, like, I make sure I eat dinner like 3 or 4 hours prior to sleep. So it gets digested into my system. I'm still awake, you know what I mean? Goes through without me just laying straight down. So I've been watching what I've been eating too. Less sugar, less carbs, less fats, and honestly just a lot of protein. So
See, what I thought when you said that is the typical gym bro: white rice, chicken, broccoli. That's it.
I
That's what we're
mean,
having.
I had white rice earlier and my chicken. So yes, those are in the palette, but it's not my only thing. Like I do beef dishes as well. But like again, just smaller portions of what I'm eating.
Wait, you cook your own food?
Oh, of course.
Yeah, sure.
You gotta show me how to do that.
How to cook?
Well, no, not how to cook, just like what you're cooking and how you're doing that.
The way you're meal prepping.
Yeah.
Oh,
The way you're
okay.
meal prepping each portion size.
Yep.
Okay.
Or you're just not making too much, or you know what I mean.
I mean, I lost 13 pounds, so I'm assuming it's working.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was that your shit?
I say that's my high. Yeah.
All right. I'm proud of you, by the way.
Appreciate it.
That's
I'm
good
excited.
stuff.
I feel it.
You feel more energized?
Yeah, I just feel good. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel bloated. You know what I mean? And my stomach is slowly, I can see it dipping just a little bit, inch by inch, you know, feels good. Can't wait to see how it ends, you know what I'm saying? To my goal.
Yes, sir.
Good shit. For me, my highs would be going to the Timberwolves game.
Hell yeah.
That was it was a good time. Watched us win, you know, do our thing. We cooked the Thunder, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, that's right. Because that was the last podcast, right?
Yep. So I haven't been here for the last two, so that's on me. And then Valentine's Day was fun, good time. Went out to this place called Activate over in Roseville. It's very I actually recommend for everyone. Actually, we all realistically can go because it's actually really fun. Mm-hmm. It's really like fun, like game kind of like thing. I'll have to show you. It's kind of harder to explain. But
Is it like arcade almost? Or?
I won't say like arcade because it's not like playing like on a thing. It's just like each room is its own mini game that it's interactive. Like
That seems sick as fuck.
yeah, it's fun. Cool. It's fun as fuck. I'll show you after this pod, but it's really fun. And it was it's not that expensive. I won't say.
Hell yeah.
I won't say crazy expensive, but it is fun.
I mean, it'd be worth the experience.
Yeah, it'd be very fun for all of us. You know what I mean? Not just to go on dates and stuff.
Hell yeah.
And then other than that, playing obviously playing basketball, recording, getting more motivated and doing what I need to do, working out, going to the gym, you know, stuff like that.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
Word, bro.
Good shit.
Sounds pretty solid.
My high. Today's not my Friday. Yesterday was my Friday. Cause this nigga came into town, so I took off of work. That is my high. I've been this guy's tour guide. I think I've been doing an okay job, right?
I think Ben was doing a way better job.
That is crazy. He's over here.
Yeah, he can drive you around too. Yeah, he can drive you
still
around.
dissing you in your face on the
your
pod.
face.
Now it's recorded, published.
Easily.
He was
With
giving
no
facts about
problem.
Apple Crisp.
No hesitation, nothing.
No
It's like,
trash.
you alright, I guess. I don't even know what I'm doing out here for real.
I think it's your high. So.
Whack ass
My
Christmas
high?
gift.
Yeah. I wonder what it could be. I wonder.
Yeah, what could it possibly be, bro?
Monday, I ate some good food.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tuesday,
That's right.
chill day.
Yeah.
But it's gotta be Wednesday. Getting to finally. Oh, actually, I was sick today because they actually get to meet everyone today.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yes,
You actually get
sir.
to be in the collective.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
Okay.
And I was dead tired yesterday.
Yeah. This bro stayed up like almost 24 hours. So.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, I couldn't do that.
I give it to you though. You know, it's dedication.
Good shit.
That's right, though.
This weekend we got to get even more people to
this
meet Doc
weekend-
for
This
sure.
weekend's gonna be busy.
Crazy.
Saturday
Alright,
we're planning on going to Mall of America, so obviously.
Oh yeah,
everybody's
we're
invited.
all
Like,
going.
We're
all
rolling
going.
deep to
Thank
Mall of
you.
America.
Thank you. Okay. Because I was thinking, I was like, what am I gonna do this weekend? Am I gonna like
Oh yeah.
do some fun shit or nah?
Nah, this weekend's gonna be lit.
All right,
so.
man.
We got to. It's Doc. Doc's here, bro.
You're right. You're right.
Got pop
All
out.
right,
pass
I'm
that
locked
up.
in. My weekend is free.
Hey, good to hear, bro. I think my high would probably be seeing Doc in person in
Yeah,
Minnesota, bro,
bro.
because that
Sir.
shit feels surreal for some reason.
That
Because
ass.
I've only ever seen you in Texas. It's like seeing
That is
you
true.
I don't know.
in
It feels to me. It feels normal. I feel
Nah,
like
that's
Doc
what
has
I'm saying.
always
It
been
feels
here,
fun
type
because
shit.
when
That is true.
we were playing fucking Sparking Zero and we were just duking it out on there and everything. It felt natural.
Yeah, like there's
he's
nothing
always
awkward about
sitting
it.
in the room
Doc
just
has just
playing,
been Doc the
taking
whole
turns.
time,
Exactly,
Yeah.
bro. It's like he's no different from how he normally
Yeah,
is. Like, this is just-
exactly.
this is him. I think that has to be my high. I don't think anything could be really.
Yeah.
And Ben,
So my high of the week, as always, is one being here.
Hell
It's out
yeah.
of the normal. So
Yes, sir. Clap it up for Ben.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Loved
sir.
it.
Yes,
Loved
sir.
it.
Shout out to Beth.
exclusive one in our Discord.
You know?
But I say our D&D session every week.
Hell yeah. Okay.
Since Deshaun left it, I've gotten, at least I think I've gotten so much better. Map making.
Damn.
Well, no, it was trial and error. It was his first. It was his first session.
That whole chase situation really,
It killed it?
yeah, it killed my vibe.
That
That's
was
it.
just yeah.
That killed my vibe for sure. And I was like, you know what? I don't really care.
So I'm using our game to like test out a lot of ideas. So like I actually had like pre-recorded audio for conversations that were happening. So it wasn't just my voice. And like real conversations.
Yeah, it was sick.
and I'm taking a lot more inspiration from other sources of material, not just the material that I started out with. So Full Metal Alchemist does come to mind. And now, there's something where literature does tend to borrow from itself a lot of the time. You can't just like find a wholly new idea. But I'd say from day one to now, or even next week, one, my lore has gotten a lot better with my writing, and then two, my characters have gotten better. The ones that at least I play. So it's been a lot more interactive for my players instead of just like, all right, yeah, go ahead and move forward on the map. So as a first-time DM, seeing that growth is nice. I'm not sure if my players ever notice it, but
I mean, yeah, I've been more interactive.
Yeah.
And more there with it and having fun and stuff. So
I
agree.
And again, I had no problem with the game. You were fine as a DM. Funny. It was just that situation killed my vibe, and then I just was like, I didn't really care that much. It was just like, yeah, but excuse me, it had nothing to do with anybody else except for that situation. You know what I mean?
No, I figured because like I mean, it's really rare for someone to like say that they're quitting someone when they have malice intent. So for instance, if I hated you, I'm not even gonna tell you that I quit. Messing with you, it's just gonna be a block. You know what I'm saying? When you told me, I'm like, oh, this is like, he's probably got some work stuff or like whatever, da da da. I can make out 10,000 reasons why, and I can probably be correct on 1,000 of those reasons, which are all excusable, and that's fine. Obviously, take your personal life over the game, but we're there to have fun and chill out.
Yeah.
That's my high. You still?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Thank you, sir. And with that, we can go ahead and get some topics. First and foremost, something that I'm assuming most likely was faked from the way it looked, and people just online debunking things all the time. But Drake has shown up once again. This time, it was a supposed post that showed a drone going into a penthouse or into the balcony of a penthouse of Drake or whatever the places he owned in Australia, I believe.
Yeah. And
it showed him throwing his sandal at it in the most zesty way he could have. Missing entirely, too.
Whatever it was like, yeah.
It was crazy. But
there you go.
Yeah, I was just going to say that it's seemingly debunked and that it was just apparently an ad or something like that for steak or whatever, because someone saw in the reflection of the window someone seemingly controlling the drone. But I mean, nothing's really been confirmed nor denied, so it's up to speculation.
I've seen it. I definitely believe it was an ad for steak. It's just a little gambling because he's partnered with them, because the drone goes up there and goes straight to the computer, and the computer is showing a bunch of gambling slots and stuff. And then it backs up and you realize, oh, it's Drake's computer. And bro, like, his acting sucks. There's no way he's like grabs his shoe and he does a little weird toss. Like, if he really cared about the drone, you would have gotten close and whacked that shit. You know what I mean?
True.
Yeah.
Or at least the way you know what I mean? It just looked lame. So I was just, it's an ad for sure. It most likely they tried it, but it's just like, Drake, your acting sucks. Go back to Degrassi or whatever when you were in a wheelchair, bro. Probably better off.
What?
That was like his first. That was his first like
acting
role was in a wheelchair. That's crazy. I didn't know that.
Well, not at first, but I think eventually. Or maybe he was the whole time. I don't know. But bro was in a wheelchair.
We've seen the photos.
Why do you pick a wheelchair role? You know what I'm saying? Like I wonder, the writer's got to be cooking up there in the back room. Just like, all right, what do we want him to play?
Let's put this light skin in a wheelchair. Like, I don't know.
I think he's gonna be really good as a wheelchair.
Yeah, I have no idea. I remember I seen clips of him getting shot too. It's hilarious. He was like, oh, in the school. I'm like, what the fuck is this show? I gotta actually watch it. And I don't know. Maybe I couldn't watch it. It'd make me cringe, but I have seen that. Yeah.
All right. I mean, that's nothing big. It's just Drake showing up again. Also,
some lame shit.
Something I thought I heard or saw along the lines back when Kendrick did the halftime show, Drake was making it seem like he was about to drop something huge. Or maybe like I just heard people talking about like he said he was going to do something, or maybe he posted a picture with like a big red button or something like that.
No.
As if he was going to drop the nuke or whatever the fuck. I don't know if anything has validity
That
to
red
it,
button popped up a long time ago before he dropped Family Matters. So that's not a new post. That was posted before he dropped Family Matters, and that was his
apparently there was
nuke.
something else that showed up before the halftime, though. And I don't know if there's any validity.
If it wasn't Bane blowing up the stadium, I don't know.
That's
Maybe they tried.
Where's the nuke? There's no actual nuke coming from Drake.
Maybe they tried, but Batman stopped it, and we just don't know about it. So
Yeah, Batman stuff.
I mean, yeah,
shout out to bro.
knowing how important some of these people are and some of the events, like I know they got the phones and shit tapped, like. You know what I mean? And just like security through the roof, especially for a Super Bowl.
I mean, I doubt he was actually gonna. He would ever actually.
Well, you know what I mean. I'm just saying, like.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
If someone like a Drake stan try to like call him as like a bomb threat, they'll be like fake. Exactly, and then they'll like track him immediately. The FBI's already at his house, like
already on him.
some kid sitting at his Discord server. Like,
You said what? Oh.
yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay.
He said bomb threat. This is the fourth one this week. Sound like the same guy.
He's like, hey, these sound awfully familiar.
Cody?
uh,
Cody? Yeah, we know it's you, buddy.
Stop it right now. Stop talking.
I know your mom. Personally.
That's crazy.
Put your mom on the mic, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Imagine hearing that shit.
That'd be dumb as hell. Aside from that, the only other thing I've seen that I can think of, I know has been more, like the flight from Minnesota to Toronto. But aside from that, apparently Kanye said after some thoughtful consideration, I am no longer a Nazi or something like that. He posted that, and that was just it.
Wait, really?
It's like, okay.
Yo, so
Wow,
Kanye.
Clap it up. It's like,
No
okay,
way.
He's back.
We got him back. We got him back.
Bully's about to be the new graduation, bro. Like, no one cares. I'm sorry, but bro has fucked his career to the point where no one actually cares.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's over for him.
Yeah.
And I don't understand. I mean, I do understand why people post it because it is Kanye, unfortunately. But it's like at this point, why give him any attention? It's redundant. Like it's the same stupid cycle every time. He crashes out, he apologizes, and then he calms down and he goes inactive, drops 2 or 3 albums, and then goes into crash out mode again. It's almost like he's promoting whatever he's about to drop. You know what I mean?
Maybe.
It just comes off as fake.
People keep saying that maybe he's in like some sort of manic state or something like that, so he keeps going
Maybe.
from one extreme to another extreme repeatedly.
I've known people have gone into that state. They have not once been Nazis about it.
Yeah, literally.
Valid.
Yeah, like I don't know what's wrong, bro. And honestly, no one cares. To be fair.
Very true.
To be honest, I didn't even see that shit.
I didn't even.
Yeah, I didn't see. I just saw someone else who took a screenshot of the post, so it could maybe even be fake, but
No, it's not.
it's not. He actually did.
I definitely clicked it, scrolling through. Kanye, what's your problem? Left it, and then because I clicked it, it was pulling up on my timeline, and that's when he started posting the corn videos. And I'm like, all right, now you gotta cast this block because I can't. I'm in public. I got Kanye dropping corn videos.
Right.
Is there any questions for Doc? Like,
Yeah, let's try.
let's aim it towards Doc. He's the
You know
special
what?
guest here.
With that flight, going from Minnesota to Toronto, flipping over, did that affect your mood at all? Going onto the flight coming here?
Crazy segue.
like, why would you ever say that? You know he's gotta fly back, right? Like,
By the way, just saying.
No, not at all. Because honestly, with past experiences, it always scares people. Obviously, it's gonna be a little bit more nervous, but I'm not.
yeah.
They're still safer. They're still safe, but
That's what I said in the when we were texting about it. I was like, it is crazy, but if we had a report with every single car crash, it would make you not want to drive. It's like 100 times worse on the road than it is in the air. So like, yeah, it is crazy to hear these plane crashes. They are happening more often than usual. But at the end of the day, like Doc said, it's definitely a lot safer.
yeah, there's definitely reasons to be why they're happening more often. But I'm not gonna get into those reasons because it get way out of hand. But
Is it like theory based or?
political stuff.
Got you. I thought it was because
I heard
sometimes they get
some
the planes
about that,
out of
but I haven't really looked into it. But I do remember seeing someone. If you know, you know. I was like, well, I don't know. Let me find out.
Yeah.
Well, I will say this. This is a better question to ask. So I took him. So I took
Have
him.
a crazy segue into that one.
Nah, not at all. So
How do you feel about?
I took him to Culver's. That was like the first thing I did, Midwestern thing.
Oh my god.
Did you get the cheese curds?
First off, no, you didn't. But first off,
Fuck you going to Culver's for?
You hear everybody?
Why you taking the Culver's for? That's like the whole point.
Relax.
What do you mean that's a whole? Hold on,
like,
no,
I was
that's
like-
gonna start a whole argument.
No,
I'm
like
not gonna
I know
lie
like
to you.
Culver's is like good and it's good, but like I'm saying like cheese curds are like one of the other main things about Culver's.
Yeah, it's just cheese.
I guess.
It's just cheese.
Like I get it. I mean, you don't have to get
But
it.
the butter burger is also their thing too. So, anyways,
Why you gotta-
how would you?
Right. Well,
Butter burger.
You say it's just cheese. You know, like almost nowhere else in the world gets Wisconsin cheese other than the U.S. And cheese does not taste the same anywhere else.
Okay.
talk your
bro.
shit, man. Talk your shit,
Sorry, bro.
How'd you say it,
Granted,
Sanji?
bro.
Yeah, Sanji's like, put respect on the fucking cheese, nigga.
What are you talking about?
It's not just some regular cheese, bitch ass nigga.
It's that Wisconsin cheese, cuz.
Relax. I'm sorry. You're right. It is special cheese. But
It is.
anyways, going back, how would you rate it?
I would definitely rate it 8 out of 10. But that's only because I have a place in California that sells similar burgers to it.
Yeah.
What's it called?
Foster Freeze.
Foster Freeze?
Yep.
Okay.
See,
What is like their specialty?
They just copy their whole flow for real.
Pretty much ice cream is their main flow, but
Ice cream. Okay.
they
So
do
what-
burgers a lot as well.
Okay.
Okay, so I told them that they Culver's have like ice cream. They sell it with like kids. Yeah, they sell it with like kids meals and all that stuff.
Fire.
But it's mostly like the Wisconsin cheese. That's like the big thing and this and that. So when he took his first bite of the burger, he was like, "It reminds me of something." I was like, "Fuck!" I'm like, he's gonna flame us and shit. He was like, "Nah, it reminds me of this one place." He was like, "It's one of my favorite places, though." I was like, "Oh, man, okay, bet, okay, good." So good shit. But while we're there, I'm not gonna lie, like being there and like realizing the customers, they're really Minnesotan, like true Minnesotan customers, like
You came at the right time.
white. Sorry, but like they
Caucasian.
really they really had like the old, you know what I'm saying? Because I asked Doc, I was like, so how you feel about this? Or I said, how you feel about Minnesota and your surroundings? I'll let you talk.
Honestly, I from California, you're pretty much raised up being like a city mentality, which is, hey, mind your own business, move on, go. Just do whatever.
Yep.
Don't care. Everyone here feels very, very friendly, of course. But I feel bad because I have that mentality. I'm not really interacting with people.
Oh,
Yeah.
Right.
Especially when you told me some guy was complimented my hat.
yeah.
And I didn't notice, so I was like, oh, okay, well, my bad.
Damn.
It's all good. It was just the guy that took our order or whatever. Like, as I was putting in the card, he didn't even speak or say anything. Or I think he did, but it was like, hey, like kind of like a silent hey or whatever. He like pointed at Doc's hat, or he was just like pointing at his head and then pointing at Doc. It was like, I'm like, okay.
Tight shit.
Yeah. So, how do you think of the people?
It's been pretty cool. I mean, I've been mainly hanging out with my twins, of course, mainly.
Yeah.
I feel like the only experience I had was this gas station this morning and Culver's. So
Yeah, he hasn't.
Once you hit the mall,
yeah, we're gonna go
the
to the
mall
mall.
will definitely be.
Oh yeah, yes sir.
'cause that's it's a lot of people.
Oh yeah, you will be going to the Mall of America for the first time, huh?
Yeah,
that's gonna be a very interesting experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it is an experience.
Yeah.
Well, I've been there so many times.
go
It's nothing
mini
new to
golfing?
me, but
Oh
you
yeah,
know what
no.
I mean?
My sister says we have.
We gotta go mini golfing. The moose one.
My sister says we.
Yeah,
have
let's not
to.
do the Cosmic.
Yeah, we're
one
not
yet.
gonna do the cosmic one. We're
Fuck
gonna do-
no, that shit work.
Yeah.
If we go to the moose one, I need you to hold back on your swings. I'm not gonna lie to him.
Yeah,
you almost killed me that last
You almost stopped his heart.
And
Okay, nigga, watch where you stepping.
I'm competitive. It's a
Ethan-
like
Ethan
W
was
game.
sitting there.
W game.
I
I'm pretty
heard-
sure I won that game too.
Nah,
I didn't
Ethan
think
was
about
saying,
it. But I remember. I think I won that game. Ethan was
Ethan
upset
was sitting there. He's like this. Ethan just vibing. I was like, your leg just does.
because I hit that shit and it hit him in the chest
it hit like
and
four
it went
things.
towards the hole.
I
It
got
hit
this.
like
I
two
can
things
describe
and
it,
then
right?
it hit him.
All right, so here's the whole layout. Basically, imagine.
It's like a tunnel.
Yeah, it's basically like a small like cave tunnel. So you have the walkway right here. It goes around like this, like an L shape, right?
Cave dwellers or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
And there's just their fucking feet.
Their feet are in there.
Bro, do you know how real
I
that
see it.
is?
1, 2, 3. And there was an actual video. I saw someone crawling. I'm like, Wait, this is real.
Yeah, you just see his feet. So also,
Right. I said like it was like when a cave dweller or whatever finds out his car has gap insurance. He just what the
Oh my
so
gosh.
dumb, bro. But yeah, so the course. This is like the second or first hole. I swear to God.
It was early. It was definitely early in the game.
So you have entrance of the cave right here, and it goes around like this. And here's the exit. And I was standing like right here, just outside of the exit of the cave. Now inside the cave, on this corner, there's like this little divot that sticks out a little bit, so you can bank your shots. What he decided to do was fucking rear back, smack the shit out of that. It bounced off of one wall, bounced off the other wall, hit me directly in the chest. That shit was a matter of seconds when it happened. I'm just like, okay, I'm sitting there with my shit down. I'm just like, I'm chilling. I'm looking around.
And he was like, ugh, and I started laughing. I have my first ex with me. She starts laughing. I look at Deshaun. Deshaun starts dancing because the guy close to the hole. I'm like,
yeah, because it went towards the hole, like it didn't go out of bounds. So I was like,
and then I was like, you hit him. He was like, but it's still playing. But it's still playing.
If anything, he should have been standing there. Like that had nothing to do with me. If you weren't there, it would have went out. But like, appreciate it to him.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah, so
You're just a cone.
Exactly.
Nah,
One of the obstacle course.
we definitely gotta hit up mini golf. Me and Doc are actually like, we're pretty packed, busy with the next couple of days.
List.
Yeah, we definitely do. We
Well,
gotta
I was
punch
gonna ask like, for majority of people, like, what do you guys think Doc should experience in Minnesota? Like, foods, little places, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't have to be too crazy, but enough where it's like, he gets that Minnesota feel that we all get.
I learned.
Can Wonderland.
I'm sorry to expose you, Ethan, but I learned that you were begging.
cool ass place.
You were begging for Doc to see the cherry on the spoon. Doc.
Hold on. In this weather, you got me fucked up. We're not walking out to that dumbass museum with a cherry on the spoon.
Doc mentioned
They got a blue ass chicken standing out there now.
40.
Doc was mentioning it shit because that's like the only thing one of the only things Minnesota's known for is this one little fucking sculpture, and Doc was talking about it. So I'm like, oh, we could take
How
it
we
to
reverse
this.
that?
The reason why I know that cherry is because of you two. That's the only reason why I know about the cherry. I never knew about before. So Minnesota, I just had a zero blank about it.
So that's literally that's one of the only things you knew about it. Because I mean, I don't even
we
remember
said.
talking to you about it. That's
See,
crazy.
we said the
That's just
cherry.
literally like 10 minutes.
No. See,
Yeah,
the thing is, we said the cherry or at some point. But I remember me and Ethan were having a talk session in my car. He was like, "Yeah, we got to take her to the cherry." And I looked down. I'm like, "In this weather?"
I wasn't begging.
No, I know. No. Wait. But then I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, yo, is that you saying that? Is that Doc saying it? He's like, he said it. He said he wants to see it. I'm like, well,
No,
that's.
I even clarified in the car. So he mentioned it. I didn't say he like. I didn't say he was.
Look at his defense. Look at his defense. He got the defense is on high.
Yeah, he's on high alert.
You look like a liar right now.
What do you mean? So then,
You got something to hide to it?
Wait. You can just admit that you want him to see the cherry.
Wait, so then I was like, okay, cool. So I was like, all right, Doc
Sit on
mentioned.
that giant cherry.
No, wait. So I was like, okay,
Freezing.
so Doc mentioned all this stuff. It's all cool. And I think it was today. I was like, yeah, you want to see it? Because I was filling up gas. I'm like, you want to see that cherry, bro? I don't know all this shit. He's like, I don't want to see the cherry. He's like, that was Ethan. Ethan said it or something like that. I'm like, this nigga, he said that he wanted to see it.
Listen, Doc, you got to because you'll get that. So you gotta lick it, right? You gotta lick the spoon,
what
so
is
your
this?
tongue gets stuck on the spoon,
Only a
and then we
spoonful.
take a picture.
Only a spoonful.
Only a spoon.
So then now your tongue is stuck, and we
That's
gotta
the
call.
Minnesota experience.
Yeah, it's that Minnesota experience. You put your tongue on some metal.
Whoa.
Good luck.
I remember I
Pause.
saw a piece of
Pause.
a kid's tongue get like stuck on the pole. Yeah.
What the fuck?
It was I'm not gonna say his name, but it was in elementary school.
Damn.
I feel like I
swing set
remember
in the
this.
back of Birchview.
Say, what's the first letter of the name?
M. It's a he.
It's
You
a
might have
he.
him on Instagram. He's bigger.
Oh!
Than tiny.
Oh, never mind.
No, like bigger here, tiny here.
I thought it was somebody else. Okay. I
don't
know.
know.
Fair enough.
But anyway, we were talking about but yep.
It's totally sidetracked my story, I think.
Or you could sorry, my bad. Actually, you could just say the name and we could just bleep it out. I just realized
Oh,
that.
you're right. Mason?
Oh.
Was he chubby back then?
No, he wasn't. He's like this now.
Yeah,
No,
I remember I saw him
he's-
recently. He's pretty big.
Wait,
No, he's skinny now because he's about to. I think he got engaged or something. I saw it on Facebook the other day, but
That's crazy.
bro did definitely, but he got.
I
skinny.
I do remember during like high school. I was like, "Damn, bro, you get a lot of weight.
Yeah,
It's okay."
He was
But
eating good.
I was kind of taken back a little bit because he was definitely a scrawny, annoying little kid.
Yeah, he was definitely annoying
Annoying.
as shit. Hey, but shout out to bro.
Shout out to bro. Congratulations on your marriage.
Yeah, and on your weight loss.
Yes, sir. I'm on that same journey.
Yes, sir.
Congratulations. But anyway, so this homie looks at me and goes, "I'm gonna lick it." I'm like, "No." No, I actually didn't say no. I encouraged it. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I know.
I was like, knowing Ben,
like,
he definitely the type. Like,
I know you like definitely do it.
You won't.
Yeah,
No
don't
boss.
go ahead, lick that.
Yeah.
He goes, and he's also, and I'm looking at him like, all right, yeah, go ahead and just like remove your tongue. You're good. You can help me. And I'm like, I can't help you, bro.
Yeah,
That's a pause. I can't do that game.
yeah,
And this
like
homie goes, and
oh,
dude, like the tip of his tongue, like the skin, I'm even not sure, but like the taste buds, you could see, like the little taste buds, the bottom of them stuck.
don't you just want to pour like some warm water?
Oh, you think I don't know that? I'm like 9.
Not you. I'm just saying, like, whoever was polling him. Was that you polling him?
no, that was
he's not
him
pulling himself,
yanking
he's
himself.
Oh, yeah, crazy.
GG's.
GG's.
Yeah.
Shout out to bro. Yeah,
But, like,
I remember bro always getting hurt. I remember somebody threw a football at him because he was being annoying as shit. I remember that. And they threw a football at his face, and he had braces and just, and it fucked up his. That was the first. He's a and I remember seeing his teeth or his lips. I was like, oh, that was the first like crazy injury I saw. I was like, no.
You can laugh.
I
remember
had
he
no
said-
problem with. I
Nah.
had no problem with bro, but he definitely was.
He was annoying. And then I remember the kid saying, here, because he was an older kid. He was like 5th grade. He probably had a higher voice, but to me, he was deep. Threw it right at bro. I was like, I didn't even get help either. I didn't even know what I did, but yeah.
I just remember trolling him all the time. Just
Shout out to bro.
I don't even know what I used to talk to him about. I think we used to talk about. He used to always try and talk about sports with me, but I wasn't a sports guy back then, so I'm just like, yeah, I'm just on the Xbox, you know.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's
I
right.
don't watch sports, but you know, I'll tell you to do some really dumb shit.
Yeah, that's crazy times. Crazy times.
So besides the spoon, what do we want Doc to like experience? Because I'm not taking him to that damn spoon. I'm sorry, Ethan. I know as much as you want him to see it, we're not going to see it.
only a
The Lego
spoonful.
area in Mall of America.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Well,
right,
yeah.
we're going to the mall.
We're going to Mall America, so we're gonna go everywhere in the mall. Like
Yep.
it's you know.
Yeah, got to.
It's tough because there's nothing like in my opinion with Minnesota just living here my whole life. It feels like there's nothing noteworthy.
See, I feel like there's a lot of cool stuff to see for like sightseeing and like, you know, getting a grasp of Minnesota, but it's in like Duluth,
It's true.
you know.
We
But
go
I'm
towards-
not gonna.
towards the Lake
Iron
Superior.
Mine, if you want.
What's Iron Mine?
Uh,
Name and not tell me.
I mean, I can't remember the name of any of them, but I know that back. I mean, this is just because I just thought of it randomly. But back in high school, when I was in the geology class, we went to actual mines and shit like that. We went in this big ass, rickety ass elevator. It went out like hundreds of feet down into the earth, bro. That shit was terrifying. by the way.
Okay.
We go to Minnesota
So
Zoo.
I mean, it could be
Minnesota
cool.
Zoo could be
It could be cool if it was like 70 degrees. Like I don't know what the fuck you expect me to do going outside in a fucking cave in a
But
in
like, yo,
negative
it's not just
20.
a cave though. You'd be going.
There's
in.
no insulation.
That's
It's
what I'm saying.
blowing cold air.
The cave is warmer though than the outside.
As much as the elevator's going up and down, I have doubts.
Well, the cave is always so like, you know how like the science of an igloo works.
Yeah.
It's basically the same thing for a cave, but with the cave, you have natural heating from the actual earth itself, because it's, you know, farther you go down, hotter it gets.
We're going that deep.
Well,
Dude,
I mean,
you go
yeah, you could
fucking
that
down,
deep.
bro. Like,
Well, okay.
I have a video of like the elevator ride.
Nah, can we
So
see
we
that? No,
actually
no. Can we see that? Because first off, how much is that bitch? Because we're balling off of my fucking budget, my pockets, nigga, for this whole fucking
Boo!
trip. Second,
You better pay for the whole meal.
Second, Damn, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, this nigga for his hotel has a creepy ass elevator that I don't even take. So now I'll go down all the goddamn stairs. So
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, you would hate it.
yeah, and as soon as I tell this nigga about the elevator that I don't like, I'm like, yeah, I'm probably not gonna take this one again. Like, no joke. Like, I'll just take stairs. He says something with his big ass opium boots, and then tries joking like he's about to start like jump. I'm like, you do that shit, bro. I ain't
The whole elevator rattling.
No, I took a step in. I was the first one in. I took a step in. That shit said,
Oh hell no.
like it dipped down and it was swaying. And as we're walking out too, it literally said, "Ding," like it was about to go down on us. I'm like, nigga, chill out. Like, nah, I'm chilling.
Yeah, no.
There's a hotel?
Yeah,
What
but it's a
hotel?
3 star. It's a 3 star. It's actually really. It feels like it's like a 4 or 5 star. Everything else is really nice about it besides the elevator.
Except for the pools.
Yeah, and the pools are out for maintenance, which sucks. But
So the elevators what gave it the 3 star?
probably, to be honest, probably niggas on that side they're like, fuck no. But the location, everything is perfect.
Okay. That's what's up.
Yeah, no. I mean, that was just something I thought of, but realistically, we probably can't because I bet you it would be a lot because you're getting like a deeper insight to like a whole bunch of shit, and that's mostly just like Minnesota history and shit because we're known for our iron and shit like that. That was our whole shtick, and we still are. I got to visit like a tactite mine, which is tactite's like a mixture of iron and some other minerals, but it has iron in it, so we still harvest it. But that's just something I thought of. But realistically, that elevator, terrifying. It actually is scary as fuck.
Yeah,
because all you get to see, like what happens is that it's imagine a taller elevator, I'm pretty sure, but like still really confined. So you get in there, then you have the gates, and then it goes and like fully seals you into the elevator. You have these 2 little windows on the outside of it. All you see is just rock passing you as you go down deeper and deeper, and that's all you get. That's all you get, and it just gets darker as you keep going.
And then once you're at the bottom, you're like, guys, guess what? I'm stuck here. If something happens, isn't that lit? Like,
Damn, man.
isn't that cool? I paid to be here too.
You paid to be
Like,
forever.
I ain't even getting rich off of this.
Not
Like,
even up.
Craziest parts, there's spots that you could fall while you're walking through the mines and shit. There's like
He
these
said,
holes
"Hold
that
up,
just
don't-"
go down.
Yeah.
says it-
Whoa.
Yeah.
Don't step right there. You'll fall to your death.
Yeah.
It was cool.
It's like, why is it not guarded off, sir?
That's,
they got like
that's
that,
undiscovered, bro.
they got that shitty
Undiscovered, not
little
even touched by
cones
no
and tape around
humans.
it,
Right, it's
they
like
got cones and
Soteria
tape.
or
That's all.
Terraria.
Cones
They
and
got
tape.
cones and tape.
That's not enough. I need a railing. I need a guard.
Someone's-
Something to hold on to.
So there's just these holes that like are 1 or like 2 by 2 feet just go like all the way down.
It's not like it's okay. It's hard to describe. So, essentially, I think what happened was not only ground just kind of gave way on like these certain spots, but they also did dig down a little bit. There's like gravel, bits of rock, all that shit. And I remember when we were on the trip and we walked past one of them holes, someone dropped their hard hat helmet into the hole, and he's like, "Yeah, we're gonna get that ourselves later. You can't get that now." It's like fuck, bro, because they don't want to risk you falling in there because those holes go a lot deeper than you think.
I think someone was just mining straight up.
That's so crazy. Finally, I made it.
He sounds
Lava.
oh, hell no.
Yeah. Oh hell no! He tries putting it back.
Yeah. Or it's just a stack of gravel. Can't get out of
Now
it.
you're cooked.
And it's a big stack too. It's like, nah,
Yeah,
you're
that shit
cooked.
mining forever, bro. You're suffocating.
If you don't got a gold,
You're already low.
if you don't got a
it's
gold
GG's.
shovel, my boy, you're cooked.
Yep, it's over.
On God, bro. But aside from the, I don't really know.
What about like food? Like, has there anything that's like caught your
Culver's
attention?
was the first thing.
I'm not talking to you. Is there anything that caught your attention, Doc?
Oh,
I don't know. All your buildings look very plain. Like, I don't know what to.
Okay.
I can't really notice something.
My fault. I just like I was looking at Doc and then you like interrupted me
Nah,
in
it's
the
cool.
combo.
Nah, it's cool. It's cool.
So there's a lot of.
Nah, you-
I was just saying like there's like I don't know if Doc has seen anything that's like stood out. It's like I never tried that before. That looks new. You know what I mean?
You guys ever tried Pappy's?
It sounds familiar. Where is
Probably
it?
does. It's White Bear Lake off White Bear Avenue. St. Paul.
Maybe. I don't go to St. Paul often.
No.
True.
What they got there?
I mean, it's basically. I don't want to say it's a burger joint, but it's like Philly cheesesteaks, chicken, fish.
oh, I know
Stuff
what you're
like
talking
that. It's pretty good though. I know St. Paul has a bunch of like mom and pop shops or like small business type stuff that like,
Yeah.
you can go to off White Bear Avenue. But the cherry is in the sculpture garden, right?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Where now they have you don't even see the cherry first now. You see that big ass blue chicken or rooster. It's just a big ass blue rooster.
Why did they put that up?
Don't know. Trying to hide the straw or the cherry because no one wants to see that shit. So now I see a fucking rooster, bro.
They're tired of Ethan looking for the cherry now.
Yeah, I guess, bro.
Yeah, Ethan, this is gonna be a everyday occurrence now. We're just gonna be like, oh yeah, remember when
Unlucky,
Ethan wanted to go to the cherry with the spoon on it?
Yeah, negative 20 degrees outside.
And when negative 20 degrees
If you
outside,
came here in the summer,
he wanted to do a snow
I could've
angel on it.
taken you freshwater fishing. It's not different than saltwater fishing, though the lines are a little bit lighter, a little bit the length of the pole's a little bit shorter, because the fish don't weigh obviously as much as saltwater fishing. But I think freshwater fish is way better to eat, taste-wise. Bass, walleye, especially walleye, perch tastes the same as walleye. They're in the same family. Sunfish also. I'd say in the summers where most of our tourism happens, just because of the winter, it's dead. Because we're water-based state, land of 10,000 lakes. Unfortunately, they're all frozen. Besides one, the big one.
Yeah.
I have been freshwater fishing before.
Really?
Yeah, no. Salt and fresh I've done.
I was going to say, you know what Doc is really missing? State Fair. I feel like that will that's a Minnesota experience.
True.
Because the State Fair is like the second biggest in the country.
It is?
Second most visited in the country.
I think so. Like it is.
Texas is the biggest one.
Yeah.
And it lasts
That
like
makes sense.
another week longer than ours.
Damn.
Theirs goes on for like 2.5 weeks. Ours is like a week and a half.
Cool, whatever.
But yeah, the last year stat was like 2.5 million visitors.
Dude, we can actually, okay, here's what I think. So we can do everything we can for this trip.
Right.
But later when it was a lot more warm and shit out, we can make plans for another trip, but this time actually like have things to do and everything just like laid out. So we know what we're going to get ourselves into.
Well, if we're going to do another
cost-wise
trip,
and everything.
honestly, the next trip should probably just be going to Doc.
Me and Doc were actually talking about that in the middle of eating Culver's, because he was like, yeah, this place reminds me of, the burger shop, yada, yada, yada. And then he was like listing off a couple places. I'm like, yeah, that would be cool for us to travel to Cali next, and then we get to experience his culture and everything like that. Because, I mean, like, again, even though, we all live in the United States, like, it still feels way different. Like, bro literally is looking around, he's like, it feels like I'm in Canada with, like, how the way the buildings are structured. He's like, the way the buildings are structured and all that stuff. And I was like, yeah, I literally was like, what the fuck? And I kind of looked out the window, I'm like, that does look like a building that would be in Canada with snow on top of it and all this stuff. Compared to somebody that lives in Cali, I'm like,
Yeah, it's true.
it makes sense.
fair.
Makes
I
sense.
guess.
I'd just be like, oh, this looks like a desert. Like, what do you...
You got that.
You said what?
This is some
You got
Cali
that friendly
shit.
There's some
stereotype
Cali
as well.
shit for real.
Yeah, he also said we got that friendly stereotype as well, which is so true. Even when we're in there, like, people that are right by our table, like, accidentally bump into each other, like, oh, sorry, my bad, excuse me, and all this stuff.
I did see another stat about Minnesota being the friendliest state in the country.
I believe
Are we
it.
back at number one? I thought we were number two.
I just saw it yesterday, so we're number one.
Yes, sir.
I believe it.
You know what I'm saying? I'm a good guy, you know what I'm saying? I contributed to all that shit, you feel me?
Yeah, because to us, we're like, that guy's a dickhead, but, like, realistically, bro's, like, in a bad mood, he's like, bumps into somebody, sorry, my bad, or, like,
My fault, bro.
my bad.
Yeah.
It's my fault. Yeah. Like, that's just how we are.
I picked that up for you, bro.
Yeah, we're go to the
Lame
nicest
man.
nigga in fucking we go to the nicest nigga in fucking Philly. That nigga's just ready to box.
True.
On top. Like, just, hey, how's it going? Like, what the fuck? What's wrong with you?
You know the red shirt guy? He's in the stance, ready to go.
Yeah, that is. Like, bro, what's up?
Like, okay, bro.
Yeah, that's true.
It'd
be interesting. I felt like I got a similar vibe in Texas when it came to not like outside the convention. Inside the convention, it felt good vibes the entire time because everybody like related to the stuff that we all liked. You know what I mean? But outside of it, when we were walking, did we go to a dispo?
Yeah, we went
Yeah,
to
we
a
did.
small dispensary that was just on the side of some street.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't need to talk about
That shit
what
was
we saw
sketch.
there.
That shit was sketch as
Bro,
fuck.
I swear I was.
I've never felt so comfortable.
Yeah, exactly. That shit
I
was
was on my P's
sketch.
and Q's, man. I was.
They were sitting on there was just a couple of dudes sitting on the sidewalk and they were looking us up and down. I was like, hey,
someone was tweaking out. Like, I don't know what he was doing, but he was just.
And it was hot as fuck, and I'm watching people walk on that pavement with no shoes. I'm like, y'all some demons out here.
They got leather
We're in
feet,
Austin.
bro.
That's what I was saying. Bro's walking like it's normal. I'm like, if you don't.
Oh, hell nah.
Yeah, it's hot as fuck. I know, like, stepping on that concrete ain't no joke, but bro's walking like it's normal. I mean, he is tweaking, but it's just, outside of convention, you can definitely tell it's a different vibe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and we kind of just stayed in our own lane to like avoid any issues.
Yeah, we just kept to ourselves because then we have no issue. Don't want to create issues.
Yeah,
is what it is. Fuck. I don't know. Like overall, Minnesota things. I guess it really does come down to the warmer weather times. That's when we do have a lot more going on, so we can make work with what we can.
I think the mall is just probably gonna be the biggest. Like,
oh, for sure. Yeah.
One area be like, Doc, look at this, look at that, look at this, look at that.
Yeah.
Keep looking too. Don't just walk past it. Get in there.
Right. But that. I'm sorry.
I'll say we went to a mall already. Yeah. And we're going through like every single store.
Which one?
Yeah, we went to Rosedale Mall.
Oh. Rosedale, okay.
And
I work there, bro. I work really close to there, bro.
Yeah, and I was
You should have hit me up, bro. I'd have been there, bro.
My bad, bro.
Come on, bro.
like that was during everybody's working, bro. That was.
I wasn't working, bro.
Why'd you keep it a secret?
Right, bro.
I could have took the day off to come to the.
Been like, oh, I got a family.
Yo, it's crazy because I texted a group picture of Doc in the group chat. And nobody said a damn thing.
That's not true. I said
you
W's.
said something which saying Colin then reacted to what you said of saying W.
But
everybody else said.
Hey,
I
be paying attention. I be seeing what you be posting with your filters. I screenshot them.
Yeah, I know. You're the only active nigga. I'm not this.
Don't act like you're not posting on there with the whack ass fucking.
You do that shit up, bro.
Just for my niggas to see.
It'll be like normal. It'll be normal, just snapshots or whatever. And then there's you. You're catching a screenshot. I'm sorry. And I'm not saying you isn't like your face. I'm like, bro puts on the most ridiculous filter.
It's just a random filter.
I'm not letting that slide.
I take a regular photo. Like I never laugh too. Like I just scroll through. I see the filter. I just take a photo and I send it.
Looks maxing ass photo. Like whatever the fuck.
Nah, yeah, I literally just looked at the camera.
Handsome Squidward, boy. Big ass jaws, square box head. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Had the screenshot. Yeah. I don't know why no one else reacted to it. I was crying.
I did. I just didn't like do it like on Trump. But I saw that shit. I stared. I'm like, this nigga, bro. What the fuck?
I was crying. I was like, I need this.
But yeah, we went to that mall. Wait, what was I saying before though?
Rosedale Mall.
Previous conversation was.
No, I forgot what I was gonna say.
You guys already went to a mall.
Oh, yeah. I was gonna say, that is true. Like, we gotta get them to experience everything in Minnesota. But also, like, I'm just getting them to experience a bunch of... Sorry, I just saw that brawler. But we're experiencing a bunch of just random-ass things that he hasn't tried. Like, for example, tomorrow, we gotta go to Olive Garden. Shout out to him. That's where it's going. Well, no,
you never tried Olive Garden?
I never have.
He's never had Olive Garden.
I haven't either.
It's like
that's
fast
crazy.
Food with pasta, bro.
It's good. I love it.
You guys have Applebee's?
We have it. I think no, I've never been in one.
Like, see, you hear this? So it's like I know.
We know the perfect location.
See, yeah, the thing is, it's like
I know exactly what location Moses goes to.
I know these aren't.
Yeah,
like,
I know what his go-to order is right now.
I know these aren't like that ass. I know these aren't. I know these aren't only Minnesota things, but again, it's like it's different because he's gonna be with the squad, the vibe.
Show them our routines. And
exactly.
Our
Yeah.
I haven't been to Applebee's in like 2 years, bro.
That's what I'm saying. So
the last time we went was when we went with Charlie and his girlfriend.
Yeah.
That was a long ass time ago.
Yeah, that was a long time ago. But yeah, that's why I've been just having fun doing that shit. Just like seeing his reaction to stuff. Like, sorry, I know I keep going on, but when I took him to Rosedale Mall, we were like walking up, and then he stops, and he keeps stopping and like putting his like foot in the snow for a second, and I'm like, what is this nigga doing? But then I'm like, oh, he's not used to snow like that. I forgot. Like, I see this shit all the fucking time.
This shit whack as hell. Like,
I'm like, what is this nigga doing? Like, bro, stop playing in the snow, bro. Like,
grow up, bitches.
Yeah, I'm like, look at this. Like, bro, you're embarrassing me.
Yo,
the hose is running. Stop.
You're lucky I haven't put a rock in a snowball yet.
Yeah, I'm waiting for that. See, this guy's a troll on the games and everything. Once he starts trolling in real life, I'm gonna send his ass right on back. He's gonna put a boulder inside of a snowball, throw it at my ass. Like, How is that even possible? How'd you do that?
Well, he kicked it. He kicked it with the boot. It rolled.
But nah, it's cool. It's cool. That's
Wait, have you made a snow angel yet, Doc?
You gotta make a snow angel.
I don't know how you're gonna
I
make
guess
a
there's
snow
enough
angel.
snow.
Yeah, it is
There's
about
I
enough
mean, you're gonna be
snow,
like
but-
ice.
Yeah, you're gonna be cold.
Like
That's
it's
true.
frozen
It-
snow.
it-
It's not the
yeah,
soft
yeah.
I
ones.
mean,
It's about to know.
you go ahead and do that shit at my mom's house because we got that yard, bro. So you got plenty. Of snow
Is
right
it
there.
soft snow though?
Oh, right now, I mean, it's the powdery stuff right now.
Yeah, it is powder.
Okay.
So it should be good. I mean, even if it isn't, he's gonna be able to do it enough. It's not gonna it should be frozen solid when he like.
Yeah, no, but like it's not the same when you're like scraping your arms to get the snow angel. Like,
That is very true.
you know what I
It
mean?
does
You're
have to
like
be very
pushing the
powdery to
ice
do.
out the way, and it just starts cracking all over
It's
the
not the
place.
same.
That's not snow. That's just
That's
straight
fair.
ice.
That's fair.
Well, even then, he has to hit somebody with a snowball in the face, preferably, because there's no other feeling like just.
See, that's how you know Ben grew up in Brooklyn Park, bro.
That is.
Because I
Straight
kind
in
of
the teeth, by the way.
understand that, but for me, it's like in the square back when they don't expect, because they're like, like that shit is always so funny
I
to me.
remember when people used to like sneak up, pull up in the back. Of your
I
bed
hated
and
that
just-
shit. I hated people that did that.
Oh,
Oh yeah, put it in your shirt or your jacket or whatever.
I hated people that did that. Charlie was so annoying when it came to snowboarding. Because, again, this is when I was, like, first learning. He'd be like, flashbang, right in my face. I'm like, "Ay!" And I, like, fall, bust up my
Flashbang
knees.
is actually
He
crazy.
would always do it here right by me. Flashbang, like, every time.
We'll hit you with a concussion.
What a bitch. Yeah, that ass worked every time. Damn! I'm, like, riding down. But,
Do you have any like questions for us, Doc, at all? Like anything that like
Curious
I don't know,
about?
curious about in the state? I don't know, like what.
I don't know. Ben was saying you guys are all like pretty much all work, no play. Is that even true for the city? Like,
You
there's
said
nothing
what?
there.
Oh, what?
So like
All
in
work?
terms of
All work,
entertainment,
no
there's
play.
not a lot of like entertainment stuff in Minnesota in terms of like big stuff. So like we have Valley Fair, and that's kind of it. I guess you have Mall of America too. So you have like your two big places. Then it's like, okay, think of 5, and it's just like,
Yeah, it's mostly. I feel like it's mostly like bars and
Yeah, I was gonna say what
Museums and
Moses
shit.
said earlier. I think like in the city, like it's kind of just whatever. But you go up north, and I feel like there's like a good amount of stuff to do in those
Yeah,
areas because
then-
they have like a lot of sightseeing tour stuff. You know, maybe the bridge. Like there's a lot more events. I feel like that happen a couple hours up.
I was like, you're just in the slowest time of the year. So like, for instance, if we were back in October, like you would have haunted hay rides, haunted houses, and like
True.
stuff like that. Hay rides are so crazy up here because you're using actual tractors, actual corn, and then like
Fuck that chainsaw,
pre-built
dude.
mazes that people have like cultivated over the entire year, with like, what do they call them? They're actors, but they're not obviously Hollywood actors, but you know.
Yeah, they'll go up and touch you, and then you're not allowed to touch them. That's
Yeah.
pretty much it.
Bro, they bullied your ass.
Dead ass. Because they had those
That was so
your
funny.
ex and her friend or whatever,
Yeah.
just like, oh, stay in the front. You're the biggest. Stay in the
Yeah,
front.
they
And they're
did.
just like, they snatched my wallet, pushed me away. Like, they stole from me.
Yeah, they
I
did.
went 2 courses ahead before they gave it back.
Give me your chain, little nigga.
Yeah, I'm like,
Hey, what you gonna do, little nigga?
Give me your wallet. And you still there.
yeah,
What you gonna do, little nigga?
yeah. He's like, can I? Like, why me? You didn't rob any. No, I didn't see
Yeah.
nobody else
I
get
didn't I
robbed.
barely got even interacted with, bro. And I was so disappointed, too, because I was at the back of the line.
Yeah.
Deshaun was at the front. They interacted with everyone in front of me. The moment they got to me, they're like, oh.
I got
And
the
they
worst
did
of it.
like,
I got
come
the
on.
worst of it. The fucking chainsaw guy, like on the hayride, it would be going through like the forest and people would just jump out on the fucking the tractor, and this one chainsaw guy was on the side and he was like running the chainsaw, his fake chainsaw across the floor. Bro like slams my fucking ankle like 3 times. I'm like, ah! And then tells me to get off. Like, what do we This is where we stop. I'm like sitting here like, ah,
I
like,
hated
bro,
that shit.
bitch, what is
One
wrong
girl
with
went
you?
on there, she was saying other stuff to me and says the N word. She slipped that in. I know she did. And I remember. Sorry, me. So okay, if you didn't hear, yeah, one of the girls were like saying these cursing thing, you know, trying to like.
Yeah,
curse
trying to sound like
people.
demonic and stuff.
Yeah, like a witch, and literally right in my face, yeah, nigga, and then that's when she just hopped off, and it just like stood there. I'm like, I looked at Ethan, I'm like, ain't no way, and I'm like, did she really just say that? I'm like, no.
I was in disbelief.
She slipped that off.
My jaw dropped when it happened. I didn't react to her at all. She did it right when she looked
Like
at him.
in my
She
face,
scanned
she was
the
like,
crowd. She
right
scanned
there,
the crowd.
like, in my face.
Deadass. The moment she said it, looked directly at his eyes, looked away. I'm like, bro.
And then she got off right after, like, just descended in the
Yeah,
dark.
in the dark,
As
just
we kept
disappeared.
going, I'm like, nigga, what the fuck?
Yeah, we just gotta get you up here at like separate times of the year. So now this is your winter experience. You'll have the warmer experience at some
We
point.
just chilling for real.
And then you'll have like the more fall experience and shit. Which all three of those, every single season is just different.
It really
always
is a
feels
different
There's
up here
different
depending
vibes.
on the season.
Yeah, it is different for sure.
We get like the extremes of every fucking season, which is stupid.
I was saying, I'm
You
kind of
get
glad I
extreme
made it
summer, extreme winter.
during this time because it's slower. The roads are, well, he already tells me the roads are already empty, like to begin with.
Yeah, for the
Yep.
most part.
But I'm fine with coming at this time because I feel like mainly this trip is going to be meeting everyone I don't usually talk to online.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of people apparently.
Yeah, I know. I was
A lot of people know you, Doc. I don't think you know that. There's a lot of people here that know Doc.
and fuck with you, dog. Like, I'm so serious. Like, just even before you came in, like, I had 3 people literally like, "Oh, isn't today the day Doc's coming in? When he's coming in?" I'm like, "Oh, perfect." I'm like, "Doc, we had people waiting to see you, bruh." Like,
Just get my clout. One of them was me.
yeah. So it's cool to have you here. And like what Ethan was saying, sorry to keep circling back, but bro, we were just playing Smash or not Smash. We were playing Dragon Ball Sparking or whatever. We had the 3 chairs set up. We had each of our controllers, and we just kept going like back and forth between like one-on-ones with characters and shit. And it felt like just like when we were just sitting in Discord or some shit. Like if me and Ethan were playing with each other, I would try inviting Doc to, have us fight and all this stuff. So it really is like a puzzle completed. As corny as it sounds, but it's like, it's perfect.
It just makes sense, bro.
It definitely
But
does.
I have a question for you, Doc. Now, it is up to you to what you choose, but however, I would like to know what is a story that I guess the most comical or a very fond story that you often think about of the main group or just a group, any people in general within the group.
Nah, I don't like
Because he's got shit on the both of us that no one knows, bro. So anything, bro. If there's any type of story you can think of that you're like, this is fun to share.
Expose
It's true, it's true.
them.
I feel like
I can make it what you want. It don't matter.
Expose
If I
them.
expose this one because it's already on the channel, so I wasn't here for this one. But the one I remember the most. Moses,
Oh, he's good.
The look.
What happened?
during your
bro?
Hot Ones, was it Hot Ones?
Probably.
It might have been I don't remember what it was, but you were given a certain name, and I will never forget that name.
Oh my god.
Oh, it was when we were getting shot by the BB gun.
Yeah,
When we were doing that challenge.
Exactly what you're talking about. And
It was
guess
some
who
card
gave it to
game.
me? Guess who?
Candy.
Yep.
Who gave it to you?
Yeah, you gave me the name.
That shit was funny.
I don't even remember what
I forgot
led
the
up
name
to that,
was.
bro. I honestly don't.
What was the
remember.
name?
No, it was the card that was like, who would be more. It was something with like the opposite gender or something like that. Like,
No, what would your stripper name be?
What would your stripper
was
name
it,
be?
Was it just that?
Yeah.
That's
Wait,
crazy.
you picked Candy?
No, I didn't pick shit. They picked it for me. I didn't pick nothing. Or I think it was like who would be a better stripper or something like that. Maybe
Wait,
it
who
was
did y'all
something.
vote for that?
Well,
I think
they
Moses-
got.
I think
they
Moses
came
got
up with
it.
a name for my ass. So like.
So yeah, that's basically what the game was. It's like you vote for. It'll be like a flip a card, and we vote for like
Who will be most likely
who
to?
most likely to do this or be this, and then if we all made the same vote, you know what I mean, then they get the card, and whoever had the most cards got shot in the back by the BB gun.
That's tough, buddy.
Which now I got a stronger one, so we could always run back to that if we wanted to. This time it'll hurt. This time it will hurt.
I mean, it did hurt.
Trust.
Yeah,
I don't know if you saw my back, but it did hurt.
That shit hurt you guys?
I remember
I guess
that picture.
I had like a
I had a
coat on,
picture.
so like it
was a fucking welt on my back.
I
Remember
forgot
that?
about that.
He had the fucking.
He had the windbreaker.
Yeah, he had the windbreaker, so it stopped the
I took
pain.
it off afterwards, though. I got.
I ate that shit, and I was like, it stung.
Yeah,
It stung.
I
And then when I took it off, there was a picture of a fucking big ass welt on my back.
Talk
Talk about it didn't hurt. Suck my dick. That shit hurt.
My fault, bro.
For other moments though, I gotta say you guys make me laugh way too much. Even like without my mic being on, there's so many good moments to name really one.
Name the whole bunch. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, we never know how he normally reacts to anything we do because
true.
normally when we're in calls and shit, he does just stay mute. Normally he doesn't talk. before the closest we ever got, like before the Texas trips, the closest we ever got to hearing Doc's voice is him going in the fucking mic. You're raping everybody, and that's all that's the closest we ever got. And then finally met him in Texas and everything, so on and so forth. But usually, even after that, in calls, he'll stay mute. So how he reacts to things, we are unbeknownst to. We have no fucking clue. So sometimes he will be fucking dead, dying to something that we did, and we don't even realize it.
It's true. I feel like once a whole call is laughing or something, it feels like he's also laughing too. There's no way.
Especially when he adds
there's
on
moments,
he'll fucking get little jabs in every now and then.
There's no way there's moments he's not laughing at some of the situations because Doc be cracking me up half the time. Mm-hmm. When Moses be repeating it, he's like, I'm a lame. Okay, bro.
Yeah, I know. Doc is like the perfect person to set up these jokes because he actually is like flaming the shit out of me. I don't even be expecting. I'm like, yeah, this game's whack as fuck. I look over. Doc's like, nah, you just suck dick. I'm like, bro. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Like shit's great, bro. But that's fair. That's fair. Well, shit. Yeah, I guess we already kind of covered things to do in Minnesota. What you wanted to do. What can we touch on? Because nothing crazy happened during the week. We already kind of went over that flight, which is crazy. But
I guess there's been more of that.
I mean, has there been more? I haven't been paying attention to like news
I saw
and shit.
something, but yeah.
There's been plane crashes.
Yeah.
Which, when you said that, I mean, does it not feel weird at all that like there's been a lot of like aviation shit going wrong as of late, like a lot more.
Well, Doc mentioned something, so I'm gonna look it up.
I'll definitely talk more about it after pod.
Okay.
Gotcha.
But I am curious
At the dinner.
After dinner.
Some information that came out on the first plane crash, the one with the Black Hawk or whatever. From the flight recorder, if I remember this correctly, they were doing checks on the night vision. So when you put on the night vision goggles, your view narrows. It basically just goes like this instead of, from out here. So they didn't do the pre-checks right, or they didn't have a conversation about like what they were checking before, as that standard protocol. So they were just trying to like hurry through it because it's a routine check. It happens in literally every single field. You just sort of skip over routine stuff, but that's where mistakes happen. Yeah. Apparently, like, hey, that was it. Like, someone was supposed to be watching for, anything,
right?
And the other person sitting there checking the equipment, and that conversation never happened on like who's doing what. So
that's so crazy you say that.
Like, I heard that people that got in a plane crash for the Minnesota to Toronto one, each person is getting $30,000 for it.
Ooh, damn! I'll take it out, Doc. No, I'm joking, bro.
A couple injuries, but every passenger was accounted for. I think it was like 80 people.
Oh, they're all good.
No one died.
Good. Hey,
which is insane because y'all saw the video of it flipping.
Dude, it was upside
down. And it was on fire. I'm like, I don't know how everybody There was like 6 people that were injured. The rest were just chilling. And now they get $30,000.
Would you have been? Would you have been one of the ones to like pretend you got an injury? It's like, fuck my knee. This shit fucked me up.
Why would I'll be so terrified.
I'm praying to God.
I'm in the middle of fucking Canada, bro. I'm already freezing my ass off. Why did I go from Minnesota to a colder part of the world, bro? So I'm already pissed.
This nigga's already saying, "Hey, Crody, turn that camera off." No, Crody, I'm not. I almost died.
Yeah, I would take pictures too and be like, "Mom, I want to go home, bro. Like this shit fucked up." But if I get an email talk about for everything that you went through, 30 bands.
I'm taking flights.
I might take another flight.
I'm taking flights on the regular. I'm like, that plane looks a little raggedy today.
I'll take another flight, but down south. So I need a little vacay. This 30 bands got to go crazy.
I think I deserve a little vacation.
Yeah, a lot of people. I did see people though. There was like, that's not enough. Like a bunch of other.
That is a traumatizing experience.
Yeah, that's so traumatizing.
How do you put a value to that though? Like the whole thing. Like how do you?
You can't, but you have to do something.
Yeah,
I mean, you can make estimations based off of like injury or like perceived injury, mental duress or distress. My bad. I mean, civil court does it all the time, and there's.
But that's such of a process. It's fair, but that's such a process in itself. I don't think anybody. I mean, there's people that's willing to do it, but it's just like, do they even come out in a win at the end of the day? Like, I
mean, nobody wants to be in a plane crash, so like, no. But like, would $30,000 compensate me? Well, we're getting close.
Yeah, I feel
we're almost that. But
I watched it, and it just looked like it might have just been the runway was probably just full of ice because when the tire touched the tip, it literally just like slipped and it just broke instantly and it just rolled. It barrel rolled.
What?
It rolled?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was upside down.
I knew it was upside down. I didn't know how
Yeah.
it was upside
Yeah,
down.
so like
Nah,
it was
it was
flying
upside
in.
down,
It wasn't
upside
like it
down.
was on fire or anything. Like it looks like it was just gonna do a normal landing. As soon as like the tip of the first wheel like touched, it just it like snapped and it just like landed and then it's fucking the I know the whole thing is ice and cold, so then it just started sliding and it rolled over and I was like, oh my god,
It's going
the
fast
whole
as
wing
hell,
went
too,
on
so-
fire and shit. So I mean, I don't even think it's like a plane issue, a Delta issue, or a pilot issue. It's from that one in particular, it just literally looked like a weather issue. Like it's just cold all around.
Yeah.
Maybe they should clean the what's it called?
Runway.
The runway a little bit more. But even then, I saw it. The runway wasn't covered or anything. But there's only so much you can do in those conditions in the first place. So
Yeah, it could be just a God-given error, you know.
exactly.
Yep,
So
yep.
it didn't look like anybody was blaming anybody for anything, but they are giving $30,000 to those people. So
Correcting.
which is cool. Delta's cool for that because I haven't heard any other planes doing that. I'm like, no, I'm just saying. I haven't heard nobody getting money to the families
We
that
only
passed
fly.
away.
We only fly Delta.
That is true. Everything else is trash.
Yeah.
Can confirm.
Yeah,
I just
we're
don't trust
never
them.
doing Sprint. I don't care if it's $60. I'm not
Yeah,
touching that
I
fucking
just don't
plane.
trust it. I
Yeah,
just
I
don't
do.
trust it. I'll spend a band for my life to be safe. You know what I'm saying?
Where the fuck
Safe
you going?
bet,
That's gonna
man.
cost a band.
I'm just saying because
Bro,
they're
like
more
500 max
expensive.
round trip.
That is not true. That is not true.
You didn't tell me. Okay.
Where are you going? That's gonna cost a band besides outside the
Nigga,
country.
I'm not saying I'm gonna spend a band on it. I'm saying I'm down to spend a bag, but I'm saying it's more than 500.
You got them
Son,
soccer tickets,
what
bro.
would you do with the band? I'm not going nowhere, nigga. I'm not spending that money on nothing.
He buys tickets from the dude who's just waiting outside with his boarding pass. Bro, you want this one?
Like,
$750 round
no,
trip.
bro.
Hold on. What round trip in the United States costs more than $500?
This nigga's.
His?
Yes.
How much his cost?
I mean, I bought it a little bit later, but it costs. I'm not gonna expose, but it costs. I did, but it was like
Oh.
700
$700.
700 last minute. It's
Damn.
not horrible.
round trip.
It's
Round.
high, not horrible.
Well, it definitely
but
that's
the
because
first
most
place-
likely the last minute.
But
thing.
no. That's not even the case because the first place that he wanted me to do a closer airport to his house or whatever that would be more convenient for his family, and that was because they had to stop somewhere. There wasn't no direct thing, and it was the cheapest one like for a round trip was like $800, and that was even way far back too, like a month in advance, I would say.
Not
How
far
much did
enough.
you guys pay for your Texas flights? Because I only paid maybe $550.
Like 300,
300,
300, 400 per person.
Yeah,
somewhere on there.
yeah.
Like, wasn't that bad. So they really scammed you for one person, bro.
It just be like that. I don't know, bro.
Mose, did you pay for that?
Yes, of
They knew
course.
you were paying for it. They would have known. Yeah.
They knew
You
you were
know?
paying for it.
I wouldn't be surprised with how
Scrum
much
him,
they take
scrum
for
him.
like tax and all that shit.
Bro,
Tax
they saw
his
how many
ass.
PS5s you were giving out before, bro. They knew you had
Yeah,
the
they're like,
bag.
oh, he has money. He has money. Like,
Sam, my money down overtime. We need all that.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, bro. Go ahead and check the
Thought
account.
this shit was sweet, cuz.
Check the
Yeah,
account,
like
bro.
you thought seeing Doc was gonna be cheap. Good luck.
Get a VPN, put it to like Florida or Texas.
No, I know.
Buy your
Yeah,
ticket.
dead.
Yeah,
I was
true.
thinking about that. I'm like, I wonder if that actually would alter the prices, but I ain't trying to like have that nigga try going on the flight. But like, nah, nigga, kick him out. We sold your ticket.
You owe a grand total of $14 extra.
Yeah, like, wait a minute, hold up, buddy. No, but you know, shout out to bro.
Shout out to bro. I'm glad the flight did go well. I remember you were talking about getting Doc to drive a bit. Were you gonna
I don't know. There's a lot
Test
going
the
on this
waters?
weekend. Maybe
maybe if you have the time?
if we have time.
When do
but
you leave,
like I
Doc?
said, he leaves Sunday early as Sunday morning.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Moses has a tendency of giving these very early flights.
I bought this shit when I'm at work. You see how I just keep getting dragged, but like I'm the one putting in the work and doing it. You feel me? Good shit.
Hold on. You act like
trip because you did this with Texas both times.
What time was your departure?
hold on.
6
hold
a.m.,
on,
but I had to get there at
I
5:20.
personally like early flights because I want to be home like throughout
That's
the
what
rest
I'm
of the day.
saying.
That's a personal thing, so
So
I
would-
don't even mind that.
So would you like a late night flight or an early day flight?
Let's get that middle day flight.
Yeah, why can't we get that?
But
middle
There's
day?
no
day is
middle-
like,
the middle day is like the most
worst.
expensive.
Yeah, and it's like the worst because that's where it's like packed and busy and all that shit
Yeah.
happening.
Okay,
Maneuver
I would
around
say
everybody.
early then. I would actually say early.
That's
then.
what I'm saying, like,
Thank you. Like
get
I'm
on a
thinking
flight,
of
we get home
traffic.
at
I'm
10,
thinking of
we have
like
the
you
rest
can
of the day
boom
to
boom
ourselves,
in
like,
there. Yup.
take a nap,
Well,
relax before work the next
Yup.
day. Like that's how I
guess
see
something's
it.
weird. See, like when I was younger, my dad and stepmom would take me on like trips a little more frequently. So we would take trips to like Florida because my grandparents had a place down there. I think I brought this up at some point. But we always had early morning flights. Always early morning flights. So I guess I'm just kind of used to that. And plus, as I've grown older, I've kind of recognized the quote unquote beauty of being awake early in the morning because that shit's peaceful. It's serene. It's just calming as fuck. So it's like, honestly, I would prefer that rather than late at night. It's like, fuck, I was awake this whole day, basically, and now I'm just...
Yeah, as soon as
Like,
you
you're
exactly as
thinking
soon
about
as
it
you get
the whole
home,
day,
you're just
too.
like, I do not want to do shit but lay down.
So
Like,
I kind of get it.
if I can lay down, take a nap, and then wake up and get myself adjusted a little bit, you know what I mean? It gives me more time in the day to like get ready for work tomorrow.
And you kind of
so.
get like a better introduction to like if you were flying early, then you get a little better introduction to where you're going. It's like, okay, I get a little more time to spend with this surrounding the first day, and then you actually get acclimated to it the next day.
And like, let's say your flight's delayed, you have a little bit more. There's leeway time because like I got work tomorrow. And it can't be if I miss the late, you know what I mean, the late flight. I won't get there till. You know what I'm talking about.
That
like,
is, sometimes they're
I
like,
just
oh,
need,
it's too late, buddy. It got to be tomorrow.
yeah, it's got to be.
Like,
You got
it's
to
like,
catch the flight early tomorrow morning. It's like, but I got work at tomorrow
Yeah.
morning.
I think realistically though, if the midday flights weren't so expensive, we probably mostly head with that though.
No, for sure. But,
Yeah.
I think
what
that
I'm
would
saying?
be.
But I can wake up, so it's like
I'm a
never an
morning
issue.
person, bro.
Yeah, I like my
fair.
morning shit. I schedule everything mornings if possible because it's just I like to get it done and over with out of the day first off.
No.
Yeah, I don't
Instead of
agree
like
with that.
dwelling it and trying to like plan around it and everything. I like to just boom and then I got the rest of the day to do. what
Yes,
I
I feel like once I get everything done in the morning, get the work stuff done, and as soon as I come home, like I do
You
my
can
little things,
relax.
but like exactly, but like I feel like I get the reward of relaxing
Yup.
now
Yep.
instead of like in the back of my mind, oh I got shit to do, and then just like let it linger. Like I always get shit done first before I ever
That's fair.
Yep.
That's
do
fair.
the fun stuff. Work hard, and then play harder later.
I guess I just see it differently in the sense that, like, let's say I need to schedule something out throughout the day or something like that. I prefer to keep it like midday kind of range, just because I don't like having a lot to do in the early morning because I feel like I'm rushing myself or I'm being rushed, even though there's obviously no one doing so except me. But it just makes me feel like I have no time if it's in the morning. But if it's in the middle of the day, I can like better plan out how I'm gonna go about like actually going to wherever I need to go and like how the rest of the day is gonna look. So I guess I like planning around things a lot more than just just killing it right off rip. Which, I mean, that's not a bad thing to do, and I understand where you guys are coming from. It's like you get that reward at the end of the day. But
Yeah, I like.
I guess I don't
feeling
see it like I don't
did
see it things like that.
I just feel like I have more time. That's all.
Yeah.
It just feels like I got a lot more time.
Especially the activities I like to do too. I feel like it's stuff that I like to just not have important shit to do afterwards. You know what I'm saying?
On God, that kind of changes my thought process a little bit. 'Cause
Yeah.
Realistically, you do kind of want to get home and be just done for the fucking
Yep.
day.
It's
Because
like,
then you don't
now I
gotta
can
bother with
relax.
anything else. You got no more responsibilities.
Yep.
You can relax. So I can understand
This is my
that
moment.
for sure.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
That's how I look at it. So sorry, I will say, for his flight, like coming here, it was early as shit. Cause I was like, damn, you're up right now, type shit.
Well, when I'm going somewhere, I would like it to be early. Yeah.
Respect.
If I'm leaving though, I would like it to be later
Yeah.
because I want to hang out as much as I can.
That is true. And I was also
Bitch
gonna
ass nigga alert.
good shit. I was also gonna add that. I was also gonna add that factor because it is true. Like we have that's why our Saturday is super packed. Cause Sunday, a lot of people still want to do stuff, but he has to take a flight in the morning rather than. Even if it was like, around 1 or so, at least we could have had like breakfast or something with them. But
What are y'all doing tomorrow?
tomorrow? Oh, we're gonna try throwing in swimming in there, but maybe not. We gotta go to Olive Garden. He has to try it and all that stuff. See Jordan. Oh yeah, we might do Dave and Buster's too.
Oh, okay.
Because we've been always talking about going to an arcade and fucking playing each other.
the reason why we want to go though.
Yeah, I know. The main reason why is because of Daytona. The thing where they had all the line of cars. They had like 12 cars just lined up. And it would be on one game synced up. Like some NASCAR type shit. And like the song and everything, we always for years talk about like, man, I would beat your ass in that shit, man. Like,
Damn, we're gonna have to see that shit.
They got rid of it, which sucks. They got rid of them finally.
They got rid of them?
He said finally.
I say finally only because they had them for years. Like that was probably the oldest thing that they had, but they don't have them anymore. They might have them at Mall of America. They have a couple arcades at Mall of America we can go check out and all that stuff. But Dave and Buster's was one place we want to go check. After that, though, I'm not too sure.
Honestly, I kind of wish our original plan to stay in location for me did work out. Or at least I wish we knew the change of plans sooner. Because I feel like we could have worked in the weekend a bit more.
Yeah.
Like, I could have been like here for Thursday to Monday instead.
Yeah, dead ass. Yeah.
That would have been much nicer, but...
The original plan was the reason why I was like these days selected was because my family is actually gone right now. They're actually in Florida, like hanging out, doing all this stuff. I was invited to go with them, but I wanted them to save money, and I was like, well, if it's cool with you guys, and if he can like stay here, sleep here, and I can save money on a hotel, like that would be perfect. They're like, yeah, we could do that. And then shout out to bro. Shout out to my mom, but you know what I'm saying? She changed her mind. I'm not going to expose her why, but it's just mom shit in her head. And then she changed her mind at the last second, so I had to fucking buy a hotel anyway. With these goofy ass days that I took off that everybody's working still. So I have to try to entertain this nigga until everybody gets off of work. That's been my thing. But the weekend is filled, like I said. Like the weekend we have so many plans.
Yeah.
But yeah. That's it.
Okay.
So if you guys want to do anything, let me know. Oh, we're going to try seeing Charlie at some point tomorrow, too. So.
I mean, for the days, these weekdays, all you have to really do is just take in the surroundings of Minnesota.
I've been showing them around.
Get a feel for the life that we live. And then the weekend, that's when all that shit will happen. So you have that to look forward to. That's like the grand finale, essentially.
Yeah. He knows it. I keep drilling in his head. I'm like, sorry, bro, this is not fun right now. He's like, he just vibes in the passenger seat like, it's fine. I drove him around everywhere, like where I grew up. I showed him all the locations and all this because I don't know what else to do. I don't know.
I would say the first day you were doing good with being a tour guide.
Oh, thank you.
But unfortunately, you had me at the point where like I have periods where my head is just like drooping down because I'm like falling asleep.
Good shit. Well, no. What the thing is, he stayed up super late. That's why. So it's literally. So don't be like, oh, you're just so tiring. No, nigga, because he didn't have no fucking sleep.
That nigga said that nigga bored.
Yeah, he said, I'm not gonna lie though, you have my ass knocked the fuck out, bitch ass nigga, you lame as shit.
I ain't never been this tired before in my life.
Yeah, exactly.
I stayed up for like 3 or 4 nights straight. I sleep in this shit.
When I'm entertained. Yeah. Not this shit though.
I told him like, this is the trenches of Minnesota. He's like, this shit I sleep here. This shit what?
This is the trenches?
This is the trenches?
This is the paradise.
Yeah,
my dick nigga like filming and shit. Like,
got his camera out like, I'm in the trenches, guys.
But
fucking Plymouth. Like, what are we talking about?
I know that's what I was showing. I showed him like Brooklyn Park, like where I first grew up.
Did you show him the school yet?
Yeah, I did with Ben this morning, or earlier today.
How do you feel about any of that? Seen the school?
Yeah,
the high school, like
it's massive.
It goes for everything in your guys' state. Is that everything is like giant?
You think it's giant?
Yeah, your roads are huge.
You think it's giant? We know the high school's giant, bro.
Yeah, the high school's big. I know that because it was ranked high in like the largest schools.
Yeah,
still, I think it is.
What does that have like? I'm pretty sure now it's around like 3,000 to 4,000 students.
It's a lot. It's like 5K, I think.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Because our grade had like 996.
Yeah, it was
Which
super
in our
close to
graduating class.
But yeah, like the driveways, I mentioned to him earlier, like these are huge. You can fit like 4 cars in them.
Yeah, like the long, skinny driveways you can drive up and whatnot. Because he's saying, like, even wealthy houses and all that stuff, it's like the houses are pretty much smaller and, like, especially the yards are just small.
I was going to say, it feels like Cali is more condensed because the population is more.
Yeah.
And we have a lot more space.
Yeah.
Because who the fuck wants to live here? So you get the opportunity to get a little bit more space and just kind of fill the empty gaps.
Yeah, no, you guys get a lot of land here for one house.
Yeah.
I mean, if you really want to see some vast open spaces, bro, we could take you to see the rural areas.
I know. You just tell me about the corn.
the corn. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, he was like, if you go a mile to your south or whatever, cornfields. I'm like, yeah.
It literally is. The change is crazy because you don't even realize that like the scenery is different because you're just driving, all of a sudden, boom, it's farmland. It's like, what the fuck just happened, bro?
Yeah.
It feels like you're in a different state.
I will say where I live in California is very. Is that outer ring of like you're right outside the city, but you're right before the farmland as well. So it's like
got you.
You go 30 minutes, open.
Yeah.
30 minutes the other way, city, busy.
Bad city, yeah.
Damn, that shit just sounds close as fuck over there.
No, very close. Yeah.
I don't know.
I feel like your guys is. I mean, not even. I feel. What city is it? LA.
Yeah, LA.
Yeah, like that just sounds like a lot.
Traffic.
Oh, what?
Traffic and
So-
people. Like it sounds chaotic.
Say the honking thing.
Oh yeah, no, you guys don't honk over here.
Yeah, he asked me earlier.
Oh yeah,
he
I
was
don't.
like-
I do honk.
Yeah, he asked me earlier. He's like, "Do you guys honk much?" I'm like, "No, not really." And then there's like a thing that happened. Like somebody like tried cutting in front of me, but I was trying to go over in their lane too. He was like, "See right there, you should have honked," or like there would have been a honk. I'm like,
There'd have been 3 honks.
I guess that's true. People be honking over there. Huh?
Yeah, we don't honk.
Yeah, no.
I only honk when I'm about to crash.
That
That's why I said,
when I feel like my life is threatened, that's when I
Yeah,
honk.
That's literally
exactly.
what
But if someone
sounds
cuts
like
me
if
off,
you
I'm just
don't
like,
crash.
now I'm tail riding you, bitch.
Yeah, literally.
No honking needed. Look in your rear view. I'm there.
Hey, take that video.
Yeah.
We're passive aggressive with a little bit of petty, bro.
Yeah.
That's just how it works.
A lot of
It's like-
passive
Yeah.
for sure,
Yeah.
and yeah, that makes
So,
sense.
I'll definitely say the nice thing about California is that one, the weather is mainly nice, not the summers. That sucks. That's 100 degrees.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, yeah.
And also the fact that you have everything there. You pretty much have everything there.
That is true. That's true.
Every ethnicity, every like entertainment, you just have it there. Like that's it.
It's true.
Yeah.
No,
Cali's
it's
just one of those
spread
states where it's just a mix of everything.
Yeah.
The prices though is what makes you not want to live there.
I was gonna say, that's another thing. Like, how do you feel like the prices here? Have you noticed like a big? Is
Like
it a
our
big
gas prices?
difference?
Is there
Gas
something
prices
you
and
can
stuff.
compare?
Like, what's your gas price over there compared to ours?
I mean, I don't have a car, so I can't really tell you how gas prices because I'm not really paying attention
That's
to it.
fair, that's
But
fair.
how much was the total for my purchase this morning? It was like 8.
Yeah, $8 and like 30 cents, I think, or 40 cents.
That was a bit crazy, especially for what I got. That was pretty. I would say pretty high.
What do you normally? Oh, what did you get?
So
I should
okay,
guess.
it was,
I got a chapstick and deodorant.
yeah.
Okay, and now compare that to you being in Cali. If you were to do the same purchase, what would that come out to be? You think?
1437.
Jesus, bro. I hope not.
I might have been around the same price. I feel.
You're
Really?
still around the same.
Honestly,
maybe
yeah.
just like sense wise different.
But then again, that might be because you guys have like super high taxes, like you were saying, right?
It's true.
Yeah.
Taxes. We be getting taxed.
represent
So-
taxes is crazy.
One of the
I'm trying
places
to get my money back.
that ass. One of the places that we went to at the Rosedale Mall was Box Lunch, and we got one of the drinks that, what are they called?
Ramones.
Yeah, and that's the shit that you like pop off the top, and then you gotta like slam the thing on or like
Oh,
push
yeah.
down hard for the bottle thing. Yeah.
Which like you be like
The marble.
struggling. That shit does not want to move.
So it's a buy two get one free.
What
So
flavors
I
you
got
get, bro?
that. That's a dog question. We got one original and then
2 lychee.
Okay. That's what's up.
which they're actually good as fuck.
Yeah,
And
good.
sorry, Ethan, I didn't share the original, but that shit was pretty good too.
Yeah, we're not sharing. Don't share another one.
It was good. It was good.
Don't share.
But
Don't
but I got those, and again, it was buy two get one free, and it was like $8 or something like that. And then Doc even said afterwards, he's like, "Yeah, that's crazy." He's like, "Usually they're like, I mean, the place that he gets them is from like a Asian market or something like that."
Yeah, no, we have a lot of Asian markets out in California, so
Yeah,
we just
that
get a lot cheaper.
That makes sense. But he was like, "Yeah, they go for like $1 a piece." I'm like, then again, I just pay $8 for two.
That's crazy now to think about it, because I feel like Cali, is it just like the land and like our property and gas and stuff that's extremely high over there compared like over here, or
It's everything.
everything?
It's really everything.
Well, it seems like you guys got cheaper like smaller shit. You know what I mean? Like we get a candy bar, it's like $2.50 here. You probably get over there for what, $1? Or is it like similar?
I would say, how much would you say it's over here?
Like $2.50, almost
$2.50,
plus tax,
$3,
$3. Yeah.
I would say it's around the same then.
Oh damn.
Okay.
Okay.
Maybe you feel a little more at home when we do go to Mall of Americas, because then prices jack the fuck up.
I bet that's a tourist trap.
Fit right in, my boy.
Yeah, they do that on purpose in that fucking shop. Like, you know.
Yeah, that shit crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Don't go to any ball games over here. Any sport event,
Yeah, don't get
Dude,
drinks.
they
Don't
run
get
the-
drinks.
They run the fuck out of your
it'd be
pockets
like
for
a
anything.
$9 bottle of water.
Yeah,
Oh no, trust me. In California, it's the same thing. You don't want to.
Oh, yeah.
Don't.
I mean, that's just
Yeah,
that's
concessions is just brutal, bro. Even at concerts.
Like, I don't know how they get
and
away
they take the
with it.
cap away too, so it's like, man.
That's why I liked working in athletics when I was in college, because you got like all the concessions either went to the lunchroom next for the students that were on like a lunch program, or you just have all the staff pigging out on it, or they'd have their like literally completely own stuff. And the players would too, but like they're not eating hot dogs in season,
Yeah.
or at
Right.
least when they're playing in season. So like getting concessions was like always free.
That's
It was
Damn.
so nice.
That's what
That would be nice.
Tickets were free too.
Damn.
lucky.
I know.
Yeah.
Lame, man.
I don't know how to get away with it. It just feels illegal, but we let it slide, I guess.
$6 for a fucking...
You cannot bring that water bottle in here. Buy ours for $10. No, bro.
No,
I'm gonna just go thirsty.
Dehydrate, but...
I will say, actually, this just popped into my mind because I made a purchase recently for like a 20-ounce soda and a little small bag of chips. That was like $5.30, I think I want to say.
Yeah.
Was how much it was. I don't know.
At Cali?
In Cali?
In Cali.
Yeah, no, that's like almost $10.
Oh my god, yeah, no.
Wait, how big was the drink? Was
So it's just like a regular 20 ounce.
20 ounces, small one, yeah.
Oh, like a 20 ounce?
Yeah.
Yeah, that 20 ounce is probably
It's like,
like
that's
$3.
almost
That's
$3.50, almost
$3
$4.
for
The chips is another $2.50. That's like $7 to $8 right there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's nuts then. You know what?
Because I mean the tax is like taxing.
Yeah.
It says $2.50. You know it's over $3.
I hate that shit. I'm like gonna check out some. I'm like, oh fuck. I'm like, I did the math in my head. I know it should be like $6 or something. I go up $10, please. I'm like, tax that. Oh damn.
They be
fuck is this?
taxing the fuck out of just bullshit. Like if you get bullshit, they're gonna bullshit back.
Yeah, it's just like,
Oh, you get a candy bar? You know you don't need that.
yeah, that
Here go 2 more for you.
we punish your ass here.
Let me add a couple dollars on that.
Yeah. That shit brutal,
You know
bro.
what I always hated about the taxes here in general is, you know, I never used to always have a credit card. I did have to live off my mom for a period of time, you know, like everybody does.
Yo,
I'm only like 15.
respect. No, bro.
But you'd go and like, cause I'd be playing Xbox, right? You'd go and like buy your Microsoft points card, and then you'd go home and you're trying to buy your game, and it's like $60 game. Actually, it's gonna be $65. And it's just like,
Yeah,
That's how they
nah,
get you.
Yeah,
They be like, Mom,
yeah, that's some bullshit.
can I get $5? You know, I'm in a black household. She said $5.
Yeah,
exactly.
I already gave this one.
It's
I
literally
ain't gonna get
just
that. It's like,
$5.
oh my gosh, bro.
I just got you that $60 gift card game.
Use your mom's card?
Yo, why is this going?
Yeah, didn't you like steal from your mom?
Yeah, real quick.
Hold on. Everyone is stolen from your mom.
Thank you.
No, I'm not. I was too scared to even touch anything from my mom's
I
purse.
can't say that.
My
for
mom
you,
is
but-
stolen from me.
My mom was she worked at a bank. She was way too observant for like money in general. So like as soon as she saw something going on in the statement, she was gonna find out.
This was me.
She worked at a bank. She'd be like, "Oh, it's not just a little thing. Like I see the location, date, time, place, who, Deshaun. Like I'm dead."
That's true. That's true.
So I wasn't trying to do none of that shit.
And I guess I'll just fast, bro. So a WoW expansion coming out. It was Mr. Pandora. Oh yeah.
Good. You don't gotta-
Okay,
You told on the
good,
camera?
good. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Did I?
Yeah, you
Okay,
don't need
thank
this
the Lord,
right, but
yeah.
you're good.
Shout out to mom. You know what I'm
Shout out to
saying?
mom.
I hope you're having fun in Florida, mom. Have fun.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm ready to eat. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Alrighty. Well, in that case, we can indeed wrap it up. Song of the day. Do we want to give it to our guest or do we want to
Give it to the guest.
Yeah, do not give it to me.
Don't give it to you.
No,
No.
give it to you.
Give me the
No.
mic.
Doc.
Yo, it's my time for the song.
he's gonna say
I will
D-Savage.
volunteer to give it up.
Cut this out.
But
Cut
don't
this
cut
out.
this shit out. But I just want to, since I'm volunteering my song, I just want to
Doc, just
go
give us the
ahead.
song, please.
Shut up.
It's your
Shut
one time
up.
here, bro.
Can you let me do my thing?
Yeah, do your thing.
So,
Lady in the
bruh,
Blue
stop.
Dress by Census Fail.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
And this is where it cuts to like the, you know what I mean? Like everything you say at this point.
Woozy Bite. Listen to D Savage, y'all.
Or don't. How you gonna? Yeah, I didn't even do the shit
Outro.
yet, bro. That's so. Yeah, now you don't get it. Now you don't get it.
No, I don't want it.
You don't want it.
What am I supposed to say?
Hey,
You're
that's a
saying
good
stuff
song
right
though.
now.
Good choice. That song. That song grew on me, bro. Pause. We listened. Hey, go check out the reaction channel. Me and Moses did a dual reaction to the D Savage album. Not as bad as I thought, but not like the greatest. But you know what I'm saying?
I'll take that.
Actually, speaking of both of you, is there anything you guys want to shout out at all? This is your moment.
I got it.
Oh, hell no.
I had the privilege of playing against Jinxie on his recent Road to Champ for his Copper series. And,
Really?
I dropped 12-5 on you, big fella.
Damn. Okay.
That's what we like to hear.
Talk that shit, twin.
Shout out to that content creator. He is very funny.
Yes.
There you go. That's my only
Nice.
shout out.
Hey, that's
Nice.
word. You have anything?
Shout out to Jinxie if you see
My
it,
shout
bro.
out. I don't really use socials or anything like that, really. So I don't got anything with that. But I gotta say, subscribe for me, yeah.
Oh, so yeah, subscribe to
channel.
Doc. I mean,
Yeah,
I see-
subscribe for Doc.
We don't know
Like,
how often he'll be on here, so we know. Take the
95% of our
opportunity.
viewers are not subscribed. Subscribe right now. You know?
If you don't hit that like button,
What are you gonna say? What are you gonna say?
put a finger down.
90% of our views are not subscribers.
Yeah.
Let's hit the subscribe button. It's like, come on.
I kind of when they do that, it feels like you're begging. It's like, bro,
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
I know you like the content, bro. Just
Yeah,
I know y'all fuck with Doc, so subscribe for Doc, you bitch.
exactly. That's his one
The
request.
one time.
his single request.
Exactly.
He's not
He
returning.
said I'm not returning.
damn.
One
He
and
does not
only.
fuck with Minnesota.
Legendary.
Mother
episode.
Appalachia, he don't fuck with it.
Does anyone remember those like videos on Twitch that used to come out where like this dude who's like doing yard work and someone would donate to him? He's like, you didn't have to do that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, were you doing like the surfboards, or is it like the surfboard thing?
No, he was doing like wood art.
Wood art,
He was Hawaiian wood
yeah.
art or some shit like that. And he would like.
No, he would refund it. I remember
Yeah,
that.
no, he's like, oh wait, I can refund that to you or some shit like that.
Yeah, I remember that.
I was like, what an absolute Chad.
That is.
I don't need your money. I just do this for fun.
Yeah, sad part is, bro blew up and then his shit just died out after that. He still streams, but he ain't big like that no more.
He
That's
probably don't care.
unfortunate.
He probably doing his thing.
He refunded people their money back.
Yeah.
True, no, he's still a saint. Don't get me
I mean,
wrong.
he is big.
What?
Anyways.
Are you gonna end the podcast?
I'm hungry.
Terrible.
That's where it cut.
Yeah, exactly. But anyways, please like, comment, share, subscribe, all that wonderful stuff, especially for Doc, since he is here, and Ben, because he is also here.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And
Thank you for
then
coming.
please remember, at the end of the day, we all got something to say. So get down to it and just talk. Have a wonderful night, everyone.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.